Hi, this is Raman Krithik. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do this. The story of Chain Tree is located along the National Highway near the Pepper Wayanad Gate Hotel and is an interesting tourist spot for the visitors to Wayanad. Chain Tree is a ficus tree with a massive steel chain hanging on it, and is along the National Highway near the Wayanad Ghat Pass at Lakhadi, in the district of Wayanad. This is a quick stop for many travelers from Kozhikode to Wayanad, and the chain on the tree has a fictitious story to tell. History of Chain Tree. The history of Chain Tree is associated with a local tribal called Karan Thandon, who was killed by the British after taking his help to discover the routes through the Ghat during the colonial era. Wayanad didn't have any developed roads. Due to the heavy rainfalls it received, this place was blessed with a lot of thick rainforests. Only the local tribals were aware of the paths through the forests. Wayanad Karan Thandon. The legend Karan Thandon belonged to Panas, an Adivasi tribal community in Wayanad, who lived between 1750 AD. It is believed that he is the person who found out the Wayanad Ghat route during British period. Being the local chieftain of Adivaram region, he knew every nook and corner of the hillocks in the region. Once the British Viceroy announced a reward to those who find a way from Thamarassery to Wayanad and help to build a new road across the Churam. A British engineer took the help of Karan Thandon to explore the paths through the dense forests. After discovering the unknown routes, to take credits for the discovery of this beautiful place, the engineer took him to the peak of a mountain and shot him dead there. The British developed roads through the forests of Wayanad and started exploiting the resources in the area. But the soul of Karan Thandon started haunting the passengers. A lot of accidents happened during 1890 and 1900. It was believed that it was Karan Thandon's soul that caused the accidents. In addition to the attacks from the wild animals, people had to worry about the ghost of Karan Thandon. A pandit, priest, was called to study the cause of the problems. According to the priest, the travelers are being haunted by the ghost of Karan Thandon. After a lot of efforts, the priest managed to chain the ghost to a ficus tree, which is now known as Chain Tree of Wayanad. Current state of Chain Tree, Changalameram. The tree has grown up and is about 25 feet tall now, giving good shade all over the place. It is said that the chain bound on the tree is growing along with the tree. A small temple, named Changalam Muniswaram Kaval, has been built adjacent to the tree. The deity of the temple is none other than the Adivasi chieftain who was killed by the English engineer. You can see a small tea shop under the shade of the tree, selling tea, cool drinks and snacks to the travelers who stop by the tree to pay respect to the soul bound on the tree. There is a coffee day located just about 100 meters from the chain tree. The chain tree looks no different from other similar trees except for the steel chain sunken deep into the trunk and hanging from a tall branch. Since the tree doesn't really stand out, you may not even notice it unless you look for it. If you don't want to miss this, look for Pepper Wayanad Gate Hotel on the right, while coming from Kozhikode, and the tree is just opposite to the hotel. A lot of people stop by just because they are curious about the chain on the tree. If you are traveling this route, it may be worth stopping by to take a 5-minute break under the shade of the tree. Many truck drivers stop by and pray for a safe journey up and down the hilly terrain. Many others stop by just to take a short break after climbing the hilly Ghat road.